Northpoint SE is a new worldspace addition to Skyrim. This mod, developed by Ionis and TheShiningAbsol, allows you to explore Northpoint, one of the 9 historic Breton kingdoms in the province of High Rock. Located on the northern coast of Rivenspire, Northpoint is a winter wonderland filled with snow, plague and mystery. So, where is this Northpoint located? Let's take a look at the Elder Scrolls Anthology map. Northpoint is located in northeastern Rivenspire, High Rock, a region that forms the northern tip of High Rock. All of the area south of the city of Northpoint until the Kingdom of Shornhelm border is explorable. Whispers of Northpoint is a project by Arstar that will add an additional layer of life and interesting things to do in the world of Northpoint. The project is currently in development and the mod author plans to add factions and questlines in the game. In today's video, we will do some exploration of Northpoint and show you some sights. We also have a short Q&A with Arstar, the developer of Whispers of Northpoint. Arstar has released some screenshots of the work, and we will end with Dreamtime. So watch the video till the end. To visit Northpoint, we travel to Dawnstar and head to the Barnacle boat on the Sea of Ghosts. Here we find this tiny rowboat that will take you all the way to High Rock. Yes, this boat is more comfortable than you think. Let's get some blankets and a waterproof tent. After a harrowing 20-day journey, hugging the coast of Skyrim and High Rock, our tiny boat arrives at the docks of Northpoint. Welcome to Rivenspire, High Rock. It's like we never left the Sea of Ghosts. Feels like home. Northpoint city is deserted as the residents prefer to stay indoors to avoid the biting cold. Most people here don't have much to say to outlanders. We have a job board here at downtown Northpoint. Maybe we can spend a month here in the future and do some jobs to make some money. Let's check out the map. All of this area is available to explore. You have 13 dungeons, a few farms, some small villages, and the city of Northpoint. The mod also adds new ingredients and 4 new creatures: the Graal, the Deadly Graal, the Sheep, and the Wereboar. So we are here to explore, so let's get going and walk along the east coast. That is the island of Wolfwine, an abandoned fort with secrets. The door to the entrance of the ruin is at a high spot. One would need to levitate or jump to access it. We levitate and enter Wolfwine, only to find a fearsome Graal waiting for us.
You're burning off all the fat.
Right, that's one less thing to worry about.
There is decent environment storytelling to find out what happened here. We were happy to get out of wolf wine and get some fresh air.
Always good to come out on the windy side.
A new ingredient, waterweed. Sounds interesting. Let's taste it. Ah, Resto Magica. Let's get more of these. Yes, Northpoint SE adds new ingredients to the game world. Collect them all. Here we find a sheep farm and some farmers. Unfortunately, the people of High Rock don't say much to dark-skinned strangers from Riften.
Need something? You lost?
That's what I call good teamwork. Take that, bastard!
Ah, our first bear-boar encounter.
Is this what you want? Well, that's one less thing to worry about.
Nasty creatures. Interesting. We find Nightshade. So is this a burial place?
You picked the wrong dinner, animal.
Holy crap! A pack of bear-boars and Rumaren is down. Let's run! That is a lot of bear-boars. Damn! Phew, that was kind of hairy. A pack of bear-boars charging towards you. Not a good situation, man. Next, we enter an ice cave called Forggart Edge, which is located here.
Live another day. Well, live to fight another battle, I presume. It's a vicious cycle.
After dealing with some wereboards, we find a broken cart along with the corpse of Mordan Dorel. Looks like the mod has taken some lore from Elder Scrolls Online. If you visit the second era Northpoint when playing ESO, you learn that Northpoint was the seat of power of House Dorel. So, is Mordan Dorel a 4th era noble from House Dorel who fell to the wereboards here? And why do we have a cart? A fascinating mystery.
Good riddance, I say. True old stonework, gold, traps, and bows.
Next, we visit Lanbarrow, an interesting cave with spirit guardians. I love the central frozen area, a spectacular location with giant frozen lakes, environmental storytelling, and interesting dungeons to find.
Victory is ours. I've always wanted to say that.
Outside this dungeon, WightBarrow, we find few zealots of Julianos.
Mine to command!
We enter WightBarrow to find more spirit animals.
That takes care of that.
At this point, let's take a break from exploring and talk about Whispers of Northpoint, a project by Arstar, who was kind enough to do a short email interview with me. I will read out the questions and will show the answers on the screen. You may pause and read them if you wish, while I give some commentary, okay? So let's get started. The first question: Hey Arstar, tell us about yourself and the Whispers of Northpoint project. Northpoint SE has a beautiful exterior world, dungeons and settlements. All we need are NPCs and quests to get some much needed life into the world. I'm very happy Arstar has taken up this challenge. Can you briefly outline all of the worldspace additions, new points of interest, settlements, etc., and modifications you have made to Northpoint SE? So, Forggart Park and Old Gate are from Arena. If you look at the map of Arena, the northern Rivenspire area had settlements like Normar Heights, Forggart Park and Old Gate. And if you look at the map of ESO, you have North Salt here and Fells Run here. It's so cool that towns from Elder Scrolls Arena and ESO are being added. Amazing. How can a player character travel to the northeast point of Rivenspire, High Rock? Nice to see multiple travel options. I love that you can also travel from mainland of Morrowind. Fantastic. Describe the factions you intend to add to the game world. Wow, faction questlines with ranks. That's what we need. I'm super happy with Arstar's vision here. The Hunters Guild is very interesting. My assumption is that the questline will lead the player on a series of quests to hunt down and kill rare, unique beasts. To make the questline more interesting and not just hunting beasts, we could add some antagonist cults that hate the Hunters Guild for some interesting storytelling. Maybe a cult of Hercene, who is the lord of the hunt. Maybe a cult of Spriggan lovers, who are of course nature's guardians. Next question, ESO added 3 major great houses, House Dorel, House Montclair and House Tamrith for Northpoint and Shonhem. As per ESO, House Dorel ruled Northpoint SE in the Second Era. What are your thoughts about a great house political faction for 4th Era Northpoint? Wonderful stuff, Arstar. A political kingdom of Northpoint questline would start with staff giving the player menial work, but it could soon lead to the Baron of House Dorel asking the player to investigate some spies from the kingdom of Shonhem, or thwart an assassination attempt, or find out about plans for a coup within the house. Lots of possibilities for great storytelling here. My only suggestion to Arstar is to try to always have more than one way to finish quests. Branching and choices may lead to more writing and quest design work, but it will increase replayability. Last question, tell us about the release plan. Are you considering modular releases? Thank you, Arstar. So happy that you're considering a modular release plan. I look forward to the first release. We will have a release celebration on the channel and plan a playthrough series too. Now that you are excited about Whispers of Northpoint project, let's continue exploring this fascinating world, shall we?
Unless he's a warlock, at which point run like hell.
Outside this dungeon, we find Fry's hags and an ice wraith.
That's right. One less thing to do.
If you have played Morrowind's Blood Moon DLC, you know that the Fry's hags are an order of savage Nord witches dedicated to the goddess Kyne. Lovely to see them here. So let's explore the dungeon. Ah, so the locals call themselves Northpointers. Interesting.
Is someone there? Never should have come here. Never should have come here. What was that?
Takes care of that. Ha! Win another battle, live another day. Well, live to fight another battle. Everybody should settle. Ha!
Wow, that Wisp Mother creature seems to have a powerful reflect spell effect. We sling fireballs and instantly get wrecked ourselves. There's the Wisp Mother. Let's sling another fireball. What the F? That is a super strong reflect effect. I have never seen something like this in Skyrim. Amazing. And again! Wow, this is not easy.
All over now. Good riddance, I say. By the gods, that
Ooh, that must have hurt Rumarin.
Hi.
Of course, she reflected the spell. And game over. This is not easy. Time to bail. We exited that dungeon as it was too tough for my level 3 character, and we keep walking on the west coast now and find the town of Normar.
You're quite the... Need something? Yes.
Here we meet some more High Rock people who don't have much to say.
Look, I don't really know you. What do you need, handsome?
Fredos, finally. Got anything planned for the weekend?
Let's hear it.
Edric Stormcloak murdered the High King. With his voice. Shouted him apart.
And they're talking about Skyrim. Here,
Make it quick.
come on.
Tidings.
Hello, how are you today?
Just fine. Thanks.
Take care now.
Take care.
These radiant conversations are hilarious.
Hello there.
Hey, how are you doing?
Not bad.
I haven't got all day.
Good day.
Before we leave, we decide to check out House of Halls with the idea of saying hello to the Baron of Northpoint.
What do you want? Yes.
Good afternoon.
Who does not say much.
Good afternoon.
Hello,
What do
how
you
are you
need?
today?
All right.
Farewell.
Take care.
Radiant conversations here too. It's time to leave High Rock. The weekend is over. Our guy has to go back to Riften and get back to work.
What do you want, little elf?
And just like that, we are in Skyrim. Final words, I enjoyed my trip to High Rock. Thanks to Ionis and TheShiningAbsol for creating such a wonderful world. We found fun dungeons to explore with interesting enemies and loot. That Wisp Mother boss in Hildbarrow with that reflect spell damage was insane. We saw wereboars, growls and other deadly creatures. Also some nice references to Morrowind's Blood Moon with Fry's Hags and Belladonna flowers, etc. I can't wait for the release of Whispers of Northpoint to get into some quests in the stunning world. Thanks to Arstar for answering my questions. Do share your thoughts in the comments below, and if you have any questions for Arstar, do write them too. Thank you so much for watching. May the divines watch over you.